I know which rule. I know the rule. Interference, coach magnet. All right. What's the number one reason we pass on interference? Here he comes. All right. So now we can confidently say that's interference, and when he comes, here's second base. I'm the base umpire. I call the slide out of the baseline. I know he's coming. I'm going to stand about 10 feet from second base. How can I handle the situation? I know he's coming. I'm going to stand about 10 feet from second base because what do I have right next to me? I have evidence. I have evidence. Here he comes. They're usually just going to come, how's that interference? Or why is that interference? Is that about right? Is that from experience? How is that interference? Why is it interference? Coach, he slid at the fielder. There's a slide mark. Look at the slide mark. I'm not going to point at the ground, all right? But look at the slide mark. He slid in the direction of the fielder. He did not slide directly into base. By rule, that's interference. Many times now, he's going to thank you or say okay, and he's going to go away and tell his guys to slide into the base. He may tell you the rule sucks, then agree with him, and he goes away. All right. That's gonna more often than not be your result.
That's the easiest one to get away with too.
The evidence is right there. All right. Call the slide. The evidence is on the ground. Base umpires. He slides at the fielder. Call the interference. Now we're consistent on Tuesday. We're consistent on Thursday. And then when Bob comes in behind you next week or Walls comes out and works a game next week, all right, they don't have to hear about it as well. All right. And we've enforced the rules. We've applied them consistently, all right? And we've added to our repertoire, and we've increased our ability to confidently handle situations of interference.
And you respond if he says last week they called it differently.
I wasn't here.
Last week. By rule, that's interference. I'm not throwing my partner under the bus. I wasn't here.
I didn't see it.
On this play, by rule, that was interference. And for all our aforementioned reasons why. So, if you have any questions related to this session, we'll have the panel this afternoon. Where we break down our responses to the session. So feel free to formulate any questions related to this and throw them at us when we get to the panel discussion after lunch today. And thank you. I think we got a 10-minute break, and I think we're going to get another session in before lunch, which is good for getting out of here early. I'm all for that. Thank you.